They say that cash is king, but is it? I mean, it's 2020, and in this day and age, the purchasing power of cash and the leverage it held is being dwarfed considerably by that of credit. So, which way should you go? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you why it's more advantageous for you to make a purchase with credit than it is with this so-called king that we call cash. Okay, before I begin though, let me first emphasize that I believe debt and credit are two very different things. I am not advocating for anyone to go into debt for any reason whatsoever, unless they'd be looking at a mortgage or possibly a car payment. Outside of that, credit is a useful tool like fire. You treat it right, and it treats you right. You treat it poorly or ignore it, and it can turn into disaster, such as debt. So, just put in the air with that first before I start. Alright, problems with cash. So, you're walking down the street with the cash in your pocket, and you drop it and lose it. Well, chances are your cash, it's gone. You purchase a product on Craigslist or Kijiji, and I guess the person was dishonest and sold you a fake or a non-functioning product. You can't get a hold of them anymore, and you bought that with cash. Well, that cash, it's gone. You purchase a product at the store, and it happens to be defective, and the return policy is already expired or they don't have one. Well, you bought it with cash, it's gone.
You look like that player hater who's so me this. Give me my money back right now, and I don't have no receipt.
Well, where's the cover?
I don't have no cover, so what?
Heaven forbid that you actually get mugged or stuck up and they take your wallet with your cash in it.
I mugged Ross!
Unfortunately, chances are all that cash is also gone.
Is this your game? Huh? Is this your game?
So what makes these so much different? Okay, so it's clear that cash is pretty untraceable. But what about using a debit card? A debit card is protected. The bank has checks in place to prevent from fraud and theft protection. You can lock your card so no one can use your money. Well, the thing about a debit card is it's the direct connection to your money. Look at it like this. So you want to make a purchase from a store. So you want to use your debit card. Your debit card, which is the direct connection to your money. Your money and your account, where you get your checks cashed and where your work pays you and where you're saving up all your money for that vacation and where you pay your rent from. Your debit card is the one access point, conduit between the store, the rest of the world, and your money. So what if it gets compromised? I mean, today's world, this isn't an uncommon thing. Let's say your debit card gets compromised. What happens then? These thieves have access to your money. If you lose your debit card and someone starts to use it, they know your PIN or they start tapping it around with the tap option, they're still using your money. And if that's the case, what if you have rent that's due or a car payment's coming out of your debit account, your debit account, but someone has already siphoned up all your money? Sure, the bank has protections in place for you, and yeah, with a quick phone call, let's be corrected. But that will take a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks to figure out what purchases were yours, which ones weren't, and finding out what went wrong, and be able to reinstate the money that was taken out of your account illegally. That could take some time. If your rent is due the next day, you have some problems, my friend.
Houston, we have a problem.
Now, with a credit card, that is now the buffer between the rest of the world, being the store, and your money. So if your credit card gets compromised or stolen or used and they start racking up thousands of dollars on your credit card, what happens to your money? Nothing. Your money is safe. Your rent can still come out that's due. Your car payment can still be paid. The money that's being used is the bank's money, the credit card's money, not your money. Never ever think that the money on a credit card is your money. That's the number one rule, and it's not. It is the bank's money, and if you ever use it, you have to pay them back. So using a credit card on your purchases, The odds of this getting compromised are just as high as your debit card getting compromised, but if that's the case, your money is still safe. And if it takes a couple days, a couple weeks to correct that issue, that's okay, because your money is still safe. Another great, yet little known feature is purchase protection. American Express is great for this, but there are some credit cards that will actually protect your purchases. So there's going to be any defects or defaults in an item that you bought and you can't return to the store itself, American Express will actually refund you the money, and it's already past the return date for that store. American Express will extend that for you and actually return you that money. They even have extended warranty on purchases too, so when a warranty runs out on a product, say some warranties last for 6 months to a year, American Express and other credit cards, even some on Capital One, will actually extend that warranty longer than the actual manufacturer's warranty.
I could do that.
All right, wait, last thing. I'm also gonna need that extended warranty on it for the price of on the house.
That I can't do.
So, I mean, if a laptop has a year warranty and it breaks up to 14 months, well, normally you'd be out of luck, but if you bought it with that credit card, they'll actually honor the warranty for you and replace the computer or get it fixed. I mean, okay, this is crazy even. Now, American Express again, it's on this list, for purchases such as sports jerseys. Now this one blew my mind. So if you buy a jersey, right, let's say last year you bought a jersey, a Kawhi Leonard jersey for Toronto Raptors. Champions, yeah baby. And end of the season, he went and went over to Los Angeles. Yeah. So you have this Kawhi Leonard jersey, what are you gonna do with it? Well, if you bought it with an American Express card, you could actually have it exchanged for a current jersey. American Express actually honors that for when players get traded or moved either mid-season or after season. Is incredible. You bought that with your debit card with cash, you're stuck with that jersey. And my number one reason for using credit cards over debit and cash is those awesome, amazing points. Rewards points, rewards miles, rewards dollars, bonuses, whatever you want to call them, however you use them. I'm all about the points. I'm a travel rewards guy myself. I love to travel. I love to see the world. I love taking my family. I got a big family of 4, that I love to take places, show them new things, and it can get expensive to go on a trip with my family. So, I mean, last year alone, Valentine's Day, I flew my wife to New York City for free. We stayed in the Crown Plaza Hotel in Times Square, overlooking Times Square, for free. The same year in the fall, I took her to Los Angeles for free. We stayed in the Intercontinental in downtown, stayed in the Kimpton Hotel in Beverly Hills, and also by the beach for free. Me and my family flew my wife and the kids to Florida to go stay in our timeshare. I mean, travel reward points are my thing, and I love to travel, I love to see the world. But not only that, cashback rewards are equally as profitable. If you're down for cashback and cash in your pocket, it is great. There's a YouTuber that I follow, Dave Hanson, and he explains, I'll probably put his link to his video here because this is an awesome one to watch, where he explains how he got the cash back for his cards in 2019. And the amount that he got back was $3,747.72.
What?
Are you kidding me? That's almost $4,000. $4,000 for what? For free. For just diverting his spending habits from his debit and cash to only his cashback credit cards, and prioritizing which cards to use to get the maximize the rewards he was getting for his cashback. $4,000. Now what could you do with even $2,000 or even $1,000 cashback at the end of the year? When December hits, Christmas is done, and you got $1,000, $2,000 back just for using all your spending on your cashback credit card. That's a bonus. That's great. You can use that to help pay for the holidays, pay for your rent as January approaches. It is excellent. Cashback credit cards are amazing for that. And you don't get cash back when you actually spend cash, and you don't get cash back when you spend debit. And again, I am not advocating going into debt for anything. You should never spend on your credit card more than what you have in your bank. If you have $1,000 in your bank, you don't spend $2,000 on your credit card. You only spend money on your credit card for what you currently have. If you're going to use your debit card to purchase it, use your credit card and make that payment right away. But I never spend more than what I have available in my bank account than I will on a credit card. Your credit card is not free money. Your credit card is not your money. Your credit card is to use as leverage, use it as a tool, and you'll be great, okay? This isn't for everybody. Not everyone can do that, so if it's something that you know, you should know yourself, and if you can use a credit card or not. And if you don't know, to know oneself is to know a lot. So anyways, that's it for now. Take care. Happy spending, and have a happy new year. All right.